Well, hello there. Thank you for joining us here at Coolest Life. My name is Tony. I'm here to take you through this big giant behemoth here. This is Masonic Center in Madison, Wisconsin. And you've got to stick around for this one here. We've got a large lodge room to include a large conference room, and there's just a lot of buildings here to come see. So forgive me if this video is a little long, but come on and join us because you've just entered the Coolest Life Masonic Edition. So to come in the lodge room, you see it's very large, very wide here. You don't see quite this many chairs in most buildings. You're talking 5 rows on each side. 3 lodges meet in this room right here, to include Commandery and Scottish Rite. Of course, it's not set up for a lodge meeting, which is why you're not going to see the burning tapers or anything, because they basically pull a lot of those things out. But I wanted to take you around this room. I hope to come back here and visit with them. Madison number 5, I think, meets here. I'm going to try to come back and visit with them. Nice set of columns. And you got some York Rite flags. These are the original chairs she was telling me. She's giving me a tour here that they installed here. I don't see any Masonic logos on them. I'm looking down the sides of them as we're going through here. Eastern Star meets here also, which is why you see this chair here in the north. And they got a nice organ. Let's go see what that is in the corner. Almost looks like a dartboard. Maybe it is. It's nice. It's for chapter council. Okay, it's locked up. My guess is this is the jewels for chapter council. Definitely an older organ. They just celebrated their centennial, so they're 100 years old now. So 1923 is when the building was inaugurated. Got a nice G up top. Podium. Of course, you're not going to see any, I don't see any ashlars here. I don't see a point within a circle. I also don't see any gavels or boxes. I may do an addendum to this video when I come here for a regular meeting. Nice pieces. They are showing a little bit of wear to them, but it's just showing some age. These just might be the original pieces. The original columns right here is where the junior warden would sit. And there's a kneeling pad here in the north, which is not customary for this state. Normally they'd be on the south end, but no telling, maybe they just forgot to pick that one up. So the other room was more for chapter council, commandery, and York Rite. This is actually their room that they use for their Blue Lodge meetings. And it's right next door on the same floor as the other one. Senior warden would sit here. You know, I'm looking for logos or anything. I don't see anything at all Masonically on any of these. They are in very good condition. Of course, there's a G on that one. Good size. It's about 8 feet up, I'd say. Maybe 9. Yeah, probably 9. Nice globes. Great condition. They got 3 rows of seatings, and these do match the ones in the other room. Again, original. Ceiling border work. Looks really nice. I don't know if there's indirect lighting in here or not. Sometimes it's hard to see these lamps like that you see glowing. They're in great antique condition. Sometimes you can only see them when the lights are off. And they have the another nice organ here, and one in the corner. Good sized columns on both sides of where the master would sit. Really nice. Nothing, this chair here is a little taller than the others, but other than that, they look pretty much identical. I love that kind of stuff. It's just so neat to see the different ornamentation they put on different things. Got a Masonic logo in the middle of that secretary's desk. And we have our junior warden station. Here's where they would set their junior and senior deacon on each side. And here's their altar here. Now, take a look at this. You can see the different columns, how they're true columns. They're not just engraved in. It seems like there's a octagonal, maybe column in the center, or not really octagonal. Anyway, there's an item right here in the center, and then you got the columns going around the outside, which is exactly the same as the center altar. And this is not tile work. This is actually carpet that you see down here. I always like it when the different lodges go to that mosaic black and white checkers. Really cool. I'm taking some quick stills here while I'm here. Let's take a look at the senior warden's desk one more time. But again, I don't see any Masonic logos around the side or anything like that. Good looking room though. Yeah, just a good, really good looking room. This side room is complete with the pool table. So this is actually the larger auditorium room, the largest room in the building, and this one here is where they have their Grand Lodge session, not that other room. As you can see, they got ample seating up in here. It says it seats about 850 on the floor, and they can overflow maybe another 200 up on the balcony. And they do have a VIP seating up here, and well, there's an organ area back there. But it is a beautiful building. Got the Masonic G up top. You still can't see those lights, even though they're beautiful also. Check out this mural in the back. I'll get a little closer to it. It looks like what downtown area, and they got all their drops. Several drops. Looks like maybe for Scottish Rite. Looks like Scottish Rite drops to me. I should be familiar with Scottish Rite drops because I used to be a secretary of a Scottish Rite Valley and we had drops. So this is the view from stage area. Beautiful place. You're looking for some place to rent out for a wedding or anything like that. This could definitely hold you. Let me tell you, any of these rooms are nice, and you have your reception in the big dining area downstairs. So here's a large dining room, 7,800 square feet. They'll seat up to 400 in here if need be. Good space. Handicap accessible with the ramp and all. Nice dining hall. This is right next door here. This is got right next to the kitchen. This is where the Blue Lodges would meet for dinner, or anybody else would meet if they needed a smaller room, didn't want to use the large kitchen. Yeah, should I say the large dining room next door. And in this building, they have a nice library. It's got several artifacts in it, like a mini museum and library. Got some gavels. That's a cool looking gavel. Tells you what it's all about. Malay represented here. Looks like Rainbow and or Job's daughters. Got some different items. That's totally carved of wood. That's good size too. It's like 18 inches tall. Lots of other artifacts in here. I think this is more of a museum. Well, at least half of it's a museum. Lots of York Rite swords back there. The older, wow, you see a lot of these when you travel. You see a lot of the Eastern Star logos here, but none that's quite this detailed. Normally, sometimes you just see a white background with a star with the different colors in it, but not that kind of detail. That's really nice. And most of them that I've ever seen have always light up in the back. Lots of symbolism there. Here's an old school picture. Let's run to the back here real quick and we'll take a look at some of this. They got some columns here, some different stained glass work. They don't have a shriner here anymore. They used to have a shrine here, but they don't. It has since moved and or folded. I don't know which. Some companion uniforms. You don't see many of the pointed ones, that's for sure, especially with the skull and crossbones on it. You get to join commanders to figure out what that's all about. Zor Shrine. Oh, we did. Look at that. We found a ballot box after all. Easter Star, Rainbow. And the rest of this is a library, but they do have some Vironia Lodge 924. I don't think that one is in existence anymore because it would be meeting here, and I know it doesn't meet here. It's Madison Shrine. And here is an exact replica, not exact, but a miniaturized replica of the building, this building here. Hopefully the roof isn't open like that. That's pretty neat. I like that. And lots of books and lots of artifacts. And they've also got a downstairs. They got a safe that's got some of the more important archives to them inside of it. And there's another replica of the outside of the building. And plates and things. Nice little museum. Well, I hope you enjoyed this visit to the Masonic Center here in Madison, Wisconsin. They've got 3 Blue Lodges to meet here, which is kind of cool. And that's their foyer room, so it's pretty nice. I don't think I got that on the way in, did I? But really cool looking center. Definitely enjoyed it. Lisa Zimmerman gave me a tour. I really appreciate her time and taking me through this really quick. I tried not to occupy too much of her time when I did this, but really like this center here. It's a really cool place. So much history in places like this, especially when they're 100 years old, and so does the cornerstone reflect that also. But just a magnificent, beautiful facility. And if you want to rent it out, you could do that. I'm gonna let you go. Be sure to like and subscribe, and check out our playlist of other Masonic buildings from around the country. I'm gonna put it right up there so you can check out some of those videos. And I do have about 140 now and growing. This may be 150. I don't know. We're getting close, that's for sure. I'm gonna let you go. Be sure to like and subscribe because you're now leading the coolest life, Masonic edition.